All right, fans of music, welcome back. It's Dave, the real music observer, observing real music in real time for real people, just like you right there, and just like me. Is there a war on the band Whitesnake in the year 2018? That is the topic of this video. Look, you've got two songs I hear on the radio. Is This Love and Here I Go Again. Two songs, okay? From the famous self-titled album from, what, 87 to 88 when that came out, and was a blockbuster. I had that album, and I had Hysteria by Def Leppard, and those were like bookends for that type of music for me, and it just constantly, the spool of the cassette was constantly just, the tape was flying out, and I was running down to the store I worked at to acquire another cassette, and thankfully I got a discount, so it made it almost worth it. Look, in the year 2018, when you boil a band down to two songs, and then you're up in arms, the new Whitesnake album has been delayed. Flesh and Blood was scheduled to come out. Whitesnake's on tour this summer with Foreigner and the Jason Bonham Experience, and wow, that album should have come out, and this is a travesty. Really? Because Whitesnake had this album in 2011. It's called, I think, Forevermore, and I was listening to it a lot and thinking to myself, wow, this is really good. This is a really good album. How come nobody is playing this album? Good guitar work. David Coverdale looks old but doesn't sound bad. I mean, what's going on with this? And what's the catch? And I still can't figure it out. I mean, was it not hard rocking enough for the youth of America? I know what it is. I know. There were melodic tendencies throughout this album. It wasn't all dark and brooding. And I bet you Flesh and Blood is not a dark album. I bet you there are moments where you can picture like Tawny Katane on the hood of a car, okay? Which I guess, you know, we lost Tawny in the 80s, and in the 90s we were introduced to like Alanis Morissette and, I don't know, whoever else, Courtney Love. These images replaced that of Tawny Katane on the hood of a car. Okay, and I get it. That's cheesy. Nobody wants to see Tawny anymore. Nobody wants to hear melodic rock played to perfection anymore. It's just bizarre how the music industry, they're feigning outrage about this Flesh and Blood thing, but when's an iHeartMedia station played anything new, say, after the self-titled album by Whitesnake? Now, they had an album come out right after that. They had a track called Deeper the Love, which was on top 40 and rock stations, and they had a few other tracks on there that I think were superb. And of course, there's material prior to that, which remains locked up in a vault somewhere. I mean, I guess if you're a Whitesnake fan only, yeah, but again, collectively, as a radio audience, we've all kind of gone dark. There's nothing coming at us on terrestrial radio. Everybody tells me, oh, get Sirius channel 323. Folks, I'm not paying more money per month. You know, I've got the YouTube Red, I've got the Netflix, I just got rid of Hulu. Why do I have to pay, as Tom Petty would say, the late Tom Petty, why do I have to pay for what I used to get for free? Okay? Tom Petty, prophetic words. Anyway, I'm done with this video. Whitesnake, the war on Whitesnake, the blackout. Yes, Flesh and Blood has been delayed, and nobody's going to play it when it comes out. All right? Talk to you later.